Assalamu alaikum students. I hope you all are good at home and you all are doing practice on PostgreSQL and on OLE Learn as well. So students, do practice on PSQL as well as on OLElearn.com, please. Now we will start today's lecture of Information Technology for Standard 11th IT. Chapter name is Database Management System, and the topic we were discussing about is PostgreSQL. We were uh, practicing the PSQL commands on Postgres shell, right? So today we will see two commands, two very important commands. First one is create database command and another one is create table command. We have already discussed about it in our last lecture. Now today we are going to see the difference between these two. Okay. As I already explained you the schema of database. What was the schema of a database? The schema was, see, remember the schema? This is the schema of RDBMS, where RDBMS means Relational Database Management System. It is a software which is used to manage the database. In one RDBMS, in one Relational Database Management System, you can create multiple databases, right? It contains multiple databases like database 1, database 2, database 3, and so on, database n. These are the databases which are created in RDBMS or in one software like Access, PSQL. These are the softwares, right? RDBMS softwares. So you can create multiple databases in one RDBMS software. Now, in one database, you can create multiple tables. Okay, like table 1, table 2, table 3, table n. These are the data tables in one database, and so on. In like second database in the DB2, you can create multiple databases, multiple tables, right? In third database, you can again create multiple tables, and these tables are related with each other as it is what relational database management system. So these table in one database you can store multiple tables which are related to each other. Now what are tables? Tables are the collection of rows and columns, right? Where column means fields and rows means records. Okay, columns are these fields, these vertical sections are called as columns in a table, and these horizontal sections are called as rows or records in a table. Got it? So this is the schema of RDBMS. In one RDBMS, you can create multiple databases. In one database, you can create multiple tables. And in one table, you can create multiple fields and multiple records. Vertical columns, vertical uh, sections are called as columns, and horizontal sections are called as records. Okay, so this is the schema of database management system. As it is RDBMS, that means it is relational database management system. So in one database you can store multiple tables which are related to each other. The records of these tables are related to each other. Okay, so for this you are supposed to create the relationship between these two tables. Okay, if you create relationship between these tables, the records are automatically connected with each other, so that if you delete or if you update any record or if you edit any record from one main table, it will affect on all the related tables which are linked with this table. Got it? Now, next we will see how to create a database first in RDBMS. As I told you that the PSQL, that is PostgreSQL, is one example of RDBMS. So whatever we do in our syllabus, we are going to do in RDBMS or in PSQL only. Okay, so first we will start with PSQL. I already explained you how to install PSQL and how to start PSQL, right? So first we will start PSQL. How to start it? First you go on start menu and search for the PostgreSQL. See, here you will get PostgreSQL 13, right? You just click on this. When you click on this, sorry, now see, when you click on this, it will display the list of the softwares available in this, right? Then you are supposed to click on SQL shell. Okay, when you click on SQL shell, it will open this page. Okay, where on this page, first is to, it will ask you the server name, right? When you start the SQL shell, it will first ask you the server name. Now, as I told you that the server name is by default localhost, so you're not supposed to write anything here. You just need to press enter. Okay, just press enter. Then it will ask you for the database name. The database name by default is Postgres. It is set when we were installing the software of PSQL. So these are the settings which we have already done in installation step. Okay, so localhost is the default server name and Postgres is the default database name. Now again, don't need to enter anything. You just need to press enter again. Okay, it will ask you for the port name. Port number is 5432. It is again by default, which is set during the installation of this software. Okay, so you just need to press enter again. You don't need to type anything, you just press enter. When you press enter, it will ask you for the username. The default username is Postgres. Again press enter. Now it will ask you for the password, which you have set during the installation time. Now you need to type this password, but while typing this password, the passwords are hidden. Okay, these passwords are not visible on the screen, but you are supposed to type the password. Like I am typing 123 123. This is my password. Now press enter after pressing. Sorry, the password is wrong. Okay, now after pressing or after typing the password, you need to press enter. When you press enter, you will get this warning. Okay, after the warning, you will get this type help for help message, and then you will get this by default database name here. Okay, this is the database name. Postgres is the database name. This is the default database name, which is there on the screen first. Okay, now after that you will see equal to an hash sign. That means you are into this Postgres database. Okay, where you are in Postgres database. Okay, now next, what we are supposed to do, we first need to create a database. See here, we first need to create a database, right? So to create a database, we use create database command. First we will see what are the databases already created in this. Okay, so to see the list of database, we use /l command, right? /l will display all the default databases or all the databases, list of the databases in the PC. Okay, so these are the databases which are there. First one is Postgres, which is the default one. Then student DB, this is the database which we have created in last lecture. Then template 0 and template 1. These are four databases which are already created. Now we are going to create one new database, name as students record. This is the database which I want to create. Okay, the database name is student record. Now what to type before this? First we will type create database. What we are doing, we are creating a database, so we need to type create database command before creating a database, and then you need to write down the database name. Okay, after database name you need to type semicolon. It is the end of the statement. It is compulsory in SQL. Okay, so you need to type this semicolon here. Okay, and press enter. See, after pressing enter, after some time, you will get create database message. This is the message which you get, create database. Now, after getting this message, that means you have successfully created a database. Okay, if you get this message, that means you have successfully created a database. Name as students record. This is the database which we have created just now. Okay, now we will see the list of the database again. Slash L command. Which command is used to see the list of the database? Slash L command is used to check the list of the databases available on the system. Okay, now press enter. Now see, there are 5 records. First one is Postgres, second one is student DB, third one is students record. This is the database which we have created right now, right? Students record is the database which we have created right now. Okay, so in student record, we are going to create the tables. Okay, how to create the tables? First, see where we are. We are into Postgres, right? Where we are? We are into Postgres database. Now, how do you know that you are into Postgres database? Because of this line, right? You are in Postgres database. Now, I am going to connect with the database which we have created. Okay, so I have created student record database right now. So I am going to connect with this record with this database by using slash c command. Slash c command is used to connect with the database. Slash c command is used to connect with the database. So slash c, after slash c, the database name required here. Okay, so what is the database name? The database name is students underscore record. This is the database name, and this is the database with which we want to connect with. Okay, so after this, semicolon, and press enter. After pressing enter, you will get this message. You are now connected to database student record as user Postgres. Now you are connected with what? Student record database as user Postgres. The Postgres user is by default, right? Now see, previously you were getting this Postgres is equal to hash sign. Now you are getting students record is equal to hash sign. That means you are now successfully connected with students record database, and you are now working in the students record database. Got it? Now you are into students record database. Now in this student record database, we are going to create a table. Okay, what we are going to create? We are going to create a table. So to create a table, we use create table command. How to create a table? To create a table, we use create table command. To create a database, we use create database command. See, to create a database, we use create database command followed by the database name. Same here, to create a table, we use create table command followed by the table name. What is the table name? Now for this, we are going to use student underscore details. This is the table name which I want to set for the table. Okay, so create table is the command which is used to create a table followed by the table name followed by followed by the field names. Now in one table you are going to create multiple fields. See here, in one table you are going to create multiple fields, right? So to create the fields, you are supposed to mention these fields while creating the table only. Okay, so this is the statement which we use to create the table. Create table command followed by the student details, that is the name of the table, followed by the field name. Now what are the field names? You are supposed to set the field name here. First field name is, my first field name is roll number. Okay, there is no space required here. First field name is roll number. Now after roll number or after any field name, you are supposed to give the data type. Data type means the type of data which you want to enter in the table. Okay, so the type of data which I want to enter in the field roll number is in number format. So for number, we use integer type. I already explained all the data types in my previous lectures. So now To store the numbers in any field, we use integer type of data. Integer is used to store the numbers in a field. Okay, integer is used to store the whole numbers in a field. No decimal point numbers are accepted if you set the integer data type to any field. Got it? So integer is a data type which is used to enter the number in a field. Now after this, the second field name is student name. Okay, student name is the second field. What type of data you're going to store here? We are going to store the text type of data, right? Alphabets you're going to store here. You're going to insert alphabet in this. So we set this alphabet type as text type. So the second field is student name. The type of data which I am going to enter in this is text type. Got it? Now after this, the third field name is, the field name is age. Okay, in age again you're going to enter the whole decimal point, whole numbers, right? No decimal point numbers are accepted here, so you are going to set the data type as integer only. Got it? So first field name is roll number, the data type is integer as we are going to enter the whole numbers in this. Then second field name is student name, the data type is text as we are going to insert the alphabets in this. And third field name is age and the data type is integer again as we are going to enter the age in whole numbers. So these are the field names. After the closing of the curly bracket, after the closing of the bracket, we are going to give the semicolon as it is the end of the statement. Okay, then press enter. See, create table, right? If you get this message create table, that means you have successfully created a table. Got it? Now you have successfully created a table in what? In students record database. Now how to check the list of tables created in a database? How to check the list of tables created in a database? To check the list of tables created in a database, we use slash d command. Which command is used? Slash d command. After slash d, you press enter, you will get the list of the tables which are there in our database. See, the list of the tables means we have created one table, only one table in this database. So it is showing one row, that is student detail. The schema is public and type of the schema is table and the owner is Postgres, the username. Okay, so we have created one table in this successfully. Got it? Now we are going to create another table as well. So to create another table again we use same command, that is create table command followed by the name of the table. What is the name of the table? The next table name is marks, student marks. The next table name is student marks. Okay, this is the table name. Now what are the field names? Again, bracket start and write down the field names. The first field name is roll number again. Okay, the first field name is roll number. What type of data you going to enter here? Integer type of data. Then the second field name is total marks. Okay, and what type of data you're going to store in this? Again, integer type of data. Okay, so this is the second table. At the end you write type semicolon and then press enter. When you press enter, it will show you create table message. So after getting create table message, that means you have successfully created one more table in students record database. Again we are going to check the list of tables in a database. How to check? Slash d command is used to check the list of tables in a database. Now see, you have successfully created two tables in a database named as students record. Got it? So these are two tables which are created in students record database. Got it? Now how to exit from it. I'll show it to you later. First, we will see the complete command, the revision of this lecture. First, I explain you how to enter into this SQL shell. First, you need to press enter in server, okay, then database Postgres, which is the default one. Just press enter after this, then again press enter after the port number, and again press enter after the username. Now you need to write down, you need to type the password for user Postgres. So the password is same as the password which you have set during the installation time. After pressing enter, after typing the password, you press enter. After pressing enter, you will get this warning, and you will get this text message, that is type help for help, and you will get this Postgres is equal to hash. Okay, this statement means you are into Postgres database by default. Now after that, slash l command. Why we use slash l command? Slash l command is used to display the list of databases in user Postgres. Slash l command is used to check the list of, it will display the list of databases in Postgres user. Got it? Then after that, we have created a database. Okay, so to create a database, we use the command create database command followed by the database name. Create database command is used to create a database followed by the name of the database. The name of the database is here as students record. We have set the name of the database as students record. So create database followed by the name of the database, and press semicolon and press enter. Okay, after you give semicolon, semicolon is compulsory as it is the end of the statement. Okay, so you enter semicolon and then press enter. After pressing enter, you will get this create database message. If you get this message, that means you have successfully created a database. If you have not successfully created a database, it will show you the error if there is any error. Okay, so if you get this message create database, that means you have successfully created a database. Now we will see again the list of database. So how to check the list of database? Slash l command is used to check the list of database, right? So it will show you the list of database. See, in database list you will get this students record. Student record is the database which we have created now. Okay, then after that, how to connect with the student record? As we are into Postgres, right? Postgres is the default database. So from Postgres database to students record database, how to transfer, how to move to the students record database? So to connect with the students record database, we use slash c command. Slash c command is used to connect with the database. Okay, slash c followed by the name of the database with which you want to connect with. Okay, slash c command is used to connect with the database followed by the database name. So if you write this slash c students record semicolon and press enter, you will get this message, you are now connected to database students record, right? That means you have successfully connected with the students record, and you will get this now. See, previously you were getting Postgres is equal to hash sign. Now you are getting students record is equal to hashtag, right? That means you are now into students record database. You are now into students record database. Now what we are going to do? We are going to create tables in student record database. Okay, so how to create the table in student record database? So you type create table command. Which command is used to create the table? Create table command is used to create the table. Create table followed by the table name. This is the name of the table. Okay, so create table followed by the table name, again followed by the name of the fields. Okay, while creating the table, you are supposed to mention the field name as well. Okay, so students detail is a table, and the field names are roll number, student name, and age. These are the three fields which I want to create in student detail table. Roll number, student name and age. Okay, so while creating the table, you are supposed to mention the field name as well as the data type or the type of data which you are going to enter in these fields. So in roll number, we are going to enter the numbers, right? So enter the numbers. To enter the number, we use integer type of data. To enter the whole numbers, okay, we use integer type of data. So the data type for roll number is integer. You give a single space and write down integer as a data type of roll number. Then comma, two fields are separated with a comma. Okay, then after comma you write down the second field name, that is student name. Student name is the second field name followed by the data type of this student name field. The type of data which we are going to enter in this is text type of data. We are going to enter the alphabets in this, right? You're not going to write down 1 2 3 ABC, right? You're going to write down ABC directly, correct? So the name of the student will be in text type, so we are going to write here as text type of data. So data type for text type of data is text. Then again comma to separate two fields. The third field is age. Age is the third field where we are going to again enter the whole numbers. So to enter the whole numbers, we use integer type of data. At the end, you give semicolon as it is the end of the statement and press enter. When you press enter, you will get this create table message. Create table message will display when you have successfully created the table. So this message, create table message, means that you have successfully created a table name as students detail. Now how to check the list of the tables in a database? How to check the list of the tables in a database? So to check the list of the tables in a database, we use /d command. /d command is used to check the list of the database in list of the tables in a database. /d command is used to check the list of the tables in a database. Okay, so /d, press enter, you will get this list of the tables. First we have created only one table, so it will show you only one record, that is student details table record. Got it? Then again you are supposed to create another table by using create table command. Create table followed by the name of the table. The second table name is student marks in database students record, followed by the field names. The field names are here is roll number and total. The field names are here are roll number and total. So the roll number are of integer type as we are going to enter the whole numbers only, and total is again of type integer as we are going to enter the whole numbers in total. Got it? And at the end you give semicolon and press enter, you will get this message create table. That means you have successfully created a table. Okay, now how to check the list of the table? Again /d command is used to check the list of the table. So /d, and then it will display the list of tables in one database. So in students record database, we have successfully created two tables. First table name is student detail and second table name is student marks. These are two tables which we have created in database name as students record. Got it? Now how to exit from here? To exit from here we use /q command. /q command is used to quit from this SQL shell, right? It will ask you to press any key to continue. You press any key, it will exit you from the PSQL shell. Got it? Now we are going to stop here only. Please do practice on PSQL as well as olelearn.com. Thank you so much.